Peace, power, and prosperity, family. How we doing out there, big Patreon members? I wanted to come real quick and take a look at Neo, BNB, Adam once again, Tron. We're gonna take Zcash off the list. Um, you know what? We're gonna pay attention to a couple of the platform tokens, OKB and Huobi token, which are available on the CoinEx exchange market, both to be traded on the futures market. I believe they allow the individual to utilize 5x leverage, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll be taking a look at OKB as well as, let me see if it'll allow me. Huobi. There we go. Nice. All right. So, um, and this is just going to be like a separate extension, to the normal that we take a look at. There's a lot of different currencies out here that I think definitely need to be given some attention and looked at again. Um, you know, and really dive into some of these altcoins that may give back, a certain amount of return, especially when we're able to utilize, leverage with a number of them. So I just want to take a look at some choice ones that are available on CoinEx. I believe all these are available on DragonX, if I'm not mistaken, too. I'm not so sure about Atom. So Cosmos might be over there. But first and foremost, let's start off with Neo. Neo on the daily. I mean, you can see just off the price line. Now, I still have not added the wicks back. I want to more so take a look at the, solid body closings, openings and closings to see, with. Oh, excuse me. Apologize for that. Um, I want to take a look at. In fact, I got to take this call. Give me 1 second. There we go, back rolling. I do apologize for that. Let me see. Oh, we looking at Neo. Here we go. So, Neo actually up a couple of points. Since we last looked at it, it was trading around 866. I do apologize. I had to take that phone call. Let's just take a look at Neo. Let's add back. Let's get back our wicks real quick. Let's add our wicks back. There we go. Put things in a little better perspective. You already know we're going to come out first and foremost, take a look at our fib retracements. As I feel that's our number one indicator as far as possible pullbacks, retraces. We can see that the 236 doesn't come in until about 10:06. We're coming down from a low of $6. Let me see. 669 there. 663. Okay, so this is our low right here then. What do we got here? 669. Making sure that's, yeah. So that's our low. 236 coming in at 10:02. You can see how that coincides with price action. We do see our 618 being 15:03. If this is bottom, this is heavy volume coming in. We haven't seen volume this heavy since, what is this? Mid-July. Since mid-July. So it is heavy trading volume coming in as of right now. So just from current prices of 876, and we're going to talk about possible pullback entries here in a minute. Just looking at, you know, entries currently where we're at right now. We'll say 876. Remember, this is daily, so this isn't, the next couple of days. This is, the daily market. So, just from current prices back up to 618 is a 76% profit. Multiply that by whatever type of leverage you may be utilizing. That's why it's dire to get in on these low prices and try to maximize it. Not so much of trading in and out, but trying to hold those positions long term, and then possibly use another account, another platform to trade in and out. But holding that long term long position is what what I'm more so looking to do. Now let's dive deep inside and see what's going on with this thing. There we go. So one hell of a rally. Is this our low? 663. Yes, it is. And we got our high 3x. Man, look at that. Oh, hold on. There we go. So just putting the hourly in perspective, right? We came down. We wicked off the 382. 812. What do we hit? 816. Just shy. Well, no, 818. Excuse me. 818 was the 382. 816 is where you retraced to, and that had been a lovely pickup. Um, already would have been looking at profit of over 5%. That'd have been a damn nice pickup. The good thing is we are getting in before the 236 on the macro level, right? We scroll and we look. So we are, if this does end up being the bottom for now, and we are in a full out reversal, which in my opinion will be dictated on us breaking and holding above this prior support right here, which is getting treated as resistance. You see that nice, man, plain as day. That's what's treating us. If we can break that with any type of significance, we can, in my opinion, definitely shoot. Let me see, what did we come up to? We came up to a little. What was the high? 913. So we'd be looking at 90, 97 more cent to that $10 mark. So not that far away from the current price of 236. If we do take a look at our MACD, we actually got a pretty nice setup where we can see our dumps or our negative momentum is getting lower and lower, and this is from 2018. Interesting. That's interesting. Um, RSI is high out of the bullish control zone on a daily. EMA starting to creep up out of there. On the 4 hour, we do have a rejection. 2 hour, 1 hour seeing downside, but seeing that crossover. Man, he was pretty bullish right now, in my humble opinion. We're looking at an alt that is pretty bullish, and we'll be looking for him to continue break these previous highs at around 913, excuse me, and then hopefully we can see that. Let me see, is this the wrong one? Let me see, which one do I want? This is our long position. There we go. So what do we got here? About a 5% loss. And then if you play the 236, you're only looking at a possible loss of 2.7%. Looking at your first projected target, you're looking at a profit of 14. Risk to reward is 6 to 7.6 to 7.1, actually 6 to 7, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So the reward highly outweighs the risk. If you can stomach that type of pullback. Now, mindful on the hourly, we are coming up out of that negative momentum. Let's see what we got on a daily. Daily looking nice. MACD, 4 hour, 2 hour. It looks like you were leaving out of that positive momentum, but it's looking like you want to loop back around, like we've seen happen once again. So NEO looking good, in my opinion, for some more upside. The reason I'm not looking for another pullback or a deeper pullback for an entry is just because of how we came down and reacted. How we reacted from the 382, and also how it reacted from the 236. Whereas it was, you can see it on a daily, that was your resistance level. Whereas we couldn't break that and we broke it and turned it into support. So I like how it's playing out. Moving right along to BNB, coming in at $18.15 now. BNB looking kind of bearish right here. Let me see. Always remember you do have the option to play a number of these to the downside. So if BNB was setting up to see some more downward motion, we could see a nice short position open up for us. Let's see what we got here. 4 hour. So yeah, the daily coming in and rejected right here at 1954. You got support coming in from the 10-day, 4 hour, 2 hour. Possibly come back up and test 1878 maybe. For some reason, Binance looking a lot bearish than most, but even that in and of itself, it's not hard for a coin to go down. You know what I mean? In any way, shape, or form. So being able to bet to the downside is a luxury that a lot of individuals do not have. So let's see. What are we resting on? Anything? We are resting on previous support. BNB has actually been quite bullish since seeing these lows of around $14. So would we want to play this? Do we want to continue this playing this to the upside, or do we want to play this back to the downside? What do we think? Let me see. Let's look at this on the daily real quick. Though you could see some downside, possibly back down to 1780. I wouldn't count BNB out just yet. I wouldn't be counting BNB out just yet. In my opinion, you could see your way working yourself back up to the 2023. Support coming in around 1771. What we got here, 1775. That's where the 55 is. You could easily come back down, test that, and you still be making a higher low and bounce from there, and you still be well within the support level. So That right there, just the way that adds up to me looks nice. That in and of itself. So on BNB, one would possibly look. I would be looking probably for an entry around 1775. Try to catch this bounce and then ride it back up to the $20 mark. Now I don't know how low one we want to play this, but if you're trying to play it to the upside, so we do play the 775 right around that mark. What we getting in at? 1775. 1765. Get a little more wiggle room. In fact, let me see. Is that bringing us down? Let me see. What if we played? Would that put us at a 2.2% loss from a 0.5? So 765 will be a 0.5% loss, or roughly 0.6% loss. Bringing it down to 1736 puts you at a 2.2% loss. Once again, put you at a 2.2% loss. So yeah, playing it tight at the 0.58, that's 1765, and then playing, giving it a little more wiggle room, you're looking at a 2.2% loss. Once again, your profit taking, though, first profit taking is looking at about 13.8%. Don't let the color of the candlesticks fool you either. If we take these off, we can see that it is printing all bearish candlesticks, though you are still above the crossover of the 10-day EMA and the 55-day moving average, and that's to the upside. Atom, I don't know what my earlier assessment of Atom specifically was. What did we go over with this? Let's see. Possible drawdown at 303. Right now we're at 306. Even worse, the drawdown to about 3. Yeah, let me see. Let me take this off real quick one time. Okay. We come up, we're testing the 236 at 310. Slightly getting rejected. If Atom can get above 315, 316, probably see some higher prices come in. Really, the price you want to be is at 325. Let's be 3.25. To the downside, if we end up coming and breaking $3, we can look for prices to come back and test 281. around 280. Tron with one hell of a man. And look, it stopped out at the 786, came back to the 50 to give you another chance, and then blasted off. Coming up towards the 2618. So let's see, let's test this again. What do we have going on now? There's a swing low, swing high. And look at that, almost a 50% retracement. Let's see if we were gonna bounce. What's that? 1598, 1598, coming back retesting. 618 coming back. 1543. So what? Not 1543. Not 1575, and not 159. Excuse me, 8. If you're looking to get entries, on the rebound or the buyback end versus FOMOing in at present price and then taking, a loss to the downside, because it's looking like it's got some downside to come. So it's just how low are we going to come with Tron? But we'll definitely be looking to play this back. What we got going on here with Tron? Wow, Tron got some nice upside to come. Leads back up to 1800. Possible mid-19s, low 2000s. I'm looking at with Tron right now. That it end of the list? Yep. Yeah. So like I said, I just want to come through real quick, take a look at these couple of cryptos. If you can, go ahead and watch the video again. Take notes. Use them to your advantage. Until the next video, Bitcoin Block Bully. Peace, power, and prosperity. Bit Patreon bullies. I'm out of here.